Coach, you know my English is not very good. I heard the expression, the anger, the last few weeks about players coming in. What is the anger?
Okay, so our hanger is what we say is, I mean, other teams will say they're backups. We don't like to use the term backups here. So it's our guys in the wings waiting. So it'd be similar in the military and a Air Force where you'd have planes in the hangar just waiting to get out into the tarmac and waiting to fly. So, trying to use that Alouette bird or Alouette jet that we like to describe that we are, and using it in that phrase. So it's the guys that are waiting, and that's what they are.
The anger is going to be depleted this week, as we've seen this morning.
We used it last week quite a bit, and it's not full to capacity like it's been in the previous weeks, but we knew that coming in, and we don't really only have one practice this week, so everybody's going to be as rested up as they possibly can be. Our guys will be ready though Thursday night to play, and we know that.
But it is going to be a challenge though with the Canadian roster. Almost all of your injured guys are Canadians, right?
No, but Danny does a great job bringing guys in. You never can say who's going to go down during the week, but you always got to be prepared for it. The moment it happens, you got to be prepared. And Danny does a great job with the personnel staff upstairs of doing that, and then our guys do a great job coaching them up to get them ready.
Jose Maltos has been one of the players who had to wait. He's been on team for a couple of seasons. You went 3 for 3 the other night. Did you know what to expect out of him? I mean, especially at the kicking position. Sometimes we just don't know until the players kick in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you watched him kick last year. I mean, he kicked in games last year for us. We won games with Maltos last year. I watched him kick all training camp, and it was a competition between him and Cote. And we went with Cote because Cote kicked extremely well in camp, but so did Maltos. So, I think everybody's very comfortable with Maltos. He works extremely hard here as well. And we see it every single day in practice. He's working on his game every single day, never takes a day off. So, the guys love him, as you could see in the locker room as well, chanting his name and whatnot. But it's always special when a guy steps up, because 30 minutes prior to a game, we say it, we bring all of our practice roster guys to the game because they can go on 30 minutes prior, and it's happened last year. So that's why we do it that way. But when your number gets called, to be ready is another thing, and to do it at a high level, was big for us.
Yeah, Cote has been placed on the 6th game. What is the update for the club?
There isn't one.
So he's day to day?
Day to day.
Starting a game as a head coach with a new long snapper and a new kicker, how stressful is that?
Not at all. I watch these guys every single day. I told the story this morning. When Gagne got the call, we knew Barassa wasn't going to go. I watched Gagne in a torrential downpour last year snap in practice, and snapped every ball with a perfect spiral and got them all back there. And I was like, man, unbelievable job. And I have so much respect. I was a holder back in the day, so I know when guys can snap well or not. And to watch him do that, I mean, and you don't expect Barassa ever to go down, but when he did, I knew who was going to back him up and had no worries whatsoever that Gagne could get the job done. And then obviously the operation between, Maltos, Zima, and him, no problem, is always going to be something. But you watch them in practice, they do it every single day. So you got to expect, if you do it in practice, it will translate to a game if you put yourself in practice every day like it is a game, and that's what we try to simulate every day here, competition. So, they do a great job of being prepared, and there was no hesitation whatsoever. And that's for anybody in our hangar. When they go into the game, we do not worry. The expectation is they play like the 45, and that's what they represent, the 4-2-5. So we expect that to happen.
Place de quoi?
Well, it remains to be seen, but it could be Dequoy replacing Dequoy. So, I mean, we're going to give it to the very end, and then we'll make our decision on game day.
Well, Jose, first of all, what's your reaction when you found out that you were going to kick? We just got done talking to Jason. He said about half hour before the game, that's when you find out. So walk us through what went through your mind when you announced that to you.
I mean, it was crazy time, but at the end of the day, I needed to be ready. I was ready to. I mean, I'm always ready. As a practice roster guy, we know the rule. We need to be ready if something happens. So I was ready to play, and yeah, it was a kind of rush, but still excited to help the team actually.
Did you feel nervous or you didn't have time to feel nervous because everything happened.
I didn't have time. I just had time to send a message to my family to watch the game, and that's it. Yeah.
David Cote is on the sixth game. Do you feel that is your first real chance to show what you can do?
It is actually. It is actually, and I mean, I wish Dave the best every time. We talk every day. We are good teammates, so I mean, I'm here to help the team if they need me, and if this is the occasion, I'll be ready and try to do my best to help the Alouettes.
How did you feel in the dressing room when they called your name at the end of the game?
Feeling great since last year, the first day I was here, so they support me big time. So I'm thankful with my teammates, with the organization.
Were you tired in any way when you stepped on the field? Because I saw you running before, like you do when you don't play.
Yeah, I mean, I always try to do extra by pushing myself, work hard every time. So I did my sprints, I did ladder workout with Ento, because I mean, I was just waiting for my teammates to help them shagging the balls and help them whichever they need. So that was crazy. I mean, I was excited.
And what was your family's reaction? I mean, did you watch a game? Did you talk to them afterwards, and what they say?
Yeah, they were happy for me because they know all the sacrifices I ever done since 2013. I started my professional career, so they were so happy and crying and all that. But yeah.
Look, everything turned out well. The team won the game. Fletcher scores the touchdown. He takes the pressure off you. But I'm sitting there Saturday night thinking it's going to come down to a kick.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want it to come down to a kick?
Yeah, it's my dream. That kind of situations, imagine that night, that crazy day, stepping up for the team in 30 minutes before the kickoff. So imagine finishing the game with a game winner. I mean, it's a dream for all kickers. So, I mean, I was ready, but I always think this, like, control what you can control. So I just control that, what I done, and that's it.
And I noticed on one of the kickoffs you made the tackle. You come downfield and you make the tackle. So you like the you're not afraid to stick your nose in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of to help the team, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't want to score to us, so I need to be there and I need to do my best to help them.
What a technical question. What is your the longest field goal you succeeded in practice or in a game?
In practice, 70 yards.
Okay.
In a game, I got the record in World Championships in Austria in 2011, 56 yarder with Mexico team. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. That's
Thank
a good
you.
distance.